Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to this special edition of Conversations for According to Sacha Podcast. This is our conversation series that we normally have on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, we do our special editions on Saturdays. So today I have a special guest. Her name is September Higgs, and she is an inspirational speaker, entrepreneur, and an author. And we're going to be learning more about her life and the special projects she has going on and everything else shortly. But you know what we got to do first, right? We got to run through the show, right? So you know what to do. First, you got to like, follow, and share all of our platforms. We are streaming live via StreamYard, but we come to you on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube live every time. Every Thursday, or like I said, special edition Saturdays, we come to you live. And we're also on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. You can listen to us on Audible. I think we're on Buzzsprout. The list goes on. But however, if you're watching or you're listening, we definitely want you to like, follow, and share. If you're listening on the streaming platforms, definitely subscribe and follow us. Definitely do that. We're also on Anchor FM. So if you listen to us on Anchor FM, you can also submit like some voice messages and you could do some supporting, and we would love for you to do that. But I want to say thank you for all the support that you have done so far. We had an amazing first season. I brought second season to you on just this past Thursday on June 2nd. Now I'm here with the second episode of the second season, and I'm just happy. I missed you guys. I'm happy to be back. But, we got to take our breaks too, right? Self-love, self-care, and all that good stuff. And so, but I have a whole lot of things I want to share with you guys this season. For the second season, we have a whole list of amazing entrepreneurs and artists. I think I put something out there recently saying we got No Limit Soldiers going to be on here. We got Mr. Servon. He's coming on at the end of the month. And I have a Young CEO segment that's going to be at 12 noon today. So I'm here with you guys for basically 2 episodes in one day. So at noon, we have Big Step Alani. She's going to be with us. And she is a 12-year-old recording artist. She's a rapper, a model, an actress, everything. She got it all going on. But anyway, that's everything on the According to Sacha Podcast. I think I've caught you up to all of those details. Oh, yeah. Can't forget about this. I will be doing some giveaways the second season. So we got some trips to give away. Well, not trips, actually. They're hotel accommodations on to some wonderful destinations. And I might give away some gift cards too. But if you are an entrepreneur, if you have a product or a service and you would like to be a sponsor of one of the giveaway packages, we do take in-kind sponsorships. And if you want to just promote your business, your service, your products, definitely reach out to us at Sacha@gmail.com, and we could get you set up, and that way you could be a part of this giveaway too. There's no cost. We just want you to participate, and it's a good way to promote your business. I'm all about helping others, and we just have platforms that we could just do things for each other, and I really believe that's how we all grow. So let me see, I talked about giveaways, I talked about the podcast. I'm just making sure I got everything here, you guys, because like I said, I've been out of the game for about a month, and I'm just getting back, so I'm just happy to be with you. Anyway, so let's go ahead and just move on with the show. Any of our hotel accommodations that will be sponsored by Travels by Tony J, and we will have more information about her coming up soon. I have a lot of things to give you guys. So as far as like free tools for your business, I am a part of the Boost Your Business bundle event. So I will make sure the link is going to be in this stream once we post everything. But it is over 100 free resources, you guys. We have so many contributors. We've had even one of our own people that we've interviewed, Kayshawn Brooks. She has something in the package. I have something in the package about leveling up your business. And, just go ahead. I'm going to put the link out there. When you see the link, register. It's free, you guys. But you also have the opportunity to upgrade to a premium package too. But you get over 100 resources as a free service as well. So love up your business, you guys. I'm also going to be part of, I'm just going to throw up here. This is for the Boost Your Business Bundle. You see me right there. And this is just only a few people, you guys, but there are over 100 contributors to this project that Miss Lynn Neville has. She's been a great leader in this and helping us pull it all together. Thank you, Lynn, so much. And I'll make sure that link is out there for you guys. And then I also have another one, which is I'm going to be on the Time Bender Summit with Miss Anna. And I'm going to be talking about business analysis. So I'm going to have that. That's a free micro audio summit that I'm going to be a part of. And we're doing all the registrations for all of these things. So I'm going to have that link in there as well. It's another free service, free summit. And, we're just going to bring you tools. This is an entrepreneurship based platform. And so whether you are a creative, whether you have a nonprofit, whether you have, a product-based business, a service-based business, whether you are, into art or whatever it is, a music artist, you are still an entrepreneur. And on this platform, we give you all the great, amazing tools there are to help you succeed. And one of the wonderful things, I know I got a lot to say this morning, huh? I told you I missed you guys. Another thing I have to say, when I bring Miss September on, she's going to be talking to you about this amazing conference right here, you guys, which is the Queen's Fix Your Crown. Queen Fix Your Crown. And she is the host and she is our leader. And that's an hour, right? Yeah, because I'm going to be one of the speakers out there too. So we're going to be together on June 11th. That's going to be awesome. But I'm going to let her tell you more about that. And I'm going to play our sponsor for today. We have a show sponsor, which is Platinum Magazine. The editor-in-chief is Tamika Johnson. She is also known as the matchmaker attorney. She's a matchmaking attorney. And yeah, I said matchmaking. Yeah, so she matches, So I'm going ahead and just play a video about the magazine, and you might see a familiar face in that too. But anyway, I will play our two sponsors, and I'll be back with Miss September. The According to Sacha Podcast show is brought to you today by Platinum Magazine, where you can find articles on love, relationship, and business. The editor-in-chief and founder is Tamika Johnson, aka the Matchmaking Attorney. To get your copy of the summer issue, visit www.platinummagazine.online. Entrepreneurship, small business, is something that everybody would love to do, making their own money. And this is what we will be talking about on According to Sacha. Hey, good morning, September. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. We finally got you here this morning, and I'm happy to have you. It's been such we got you scheduled recently, but it's just all about the time. I enjoy everyone that comes on this show, on this platform. So I'm always looking forward to talking to everybody. So thank you so much for being here. And, we're going to go ahead and get into the interview because I know you're so anxious to talk about these wonderful things. But the first thing I want to ask you is, who is September Higgs?
Well, who is September Higgs? Well, I am a mother. I am a mother of three beautiful children. One who is diagnosed with cerebral palsy, and I had to throw that in there because that's part of me. My daughter is 19, my baby is 13, and my middle son is 17. I am a wife of an amazing husband, an entrepreneur, an author, a new inspiring author, and a motivational speaker.
Wow. Oh, you just have it all going on. So let me ask this question first before we get into all the grit of everything that you do. So how do you balance that home, entrepreneurship, wife, mother, all of that? How do you balance that out for all the mom entrepreneurs out here that might be listening?
My good, I take one day at a time, one step at a time, and I just balance it. Self-care.
Mm.
Number one, self-care. I have my moment, my days set where I just have to have me some me time. If it's just one day a week, one day a week, if it's just going out just to get a burger or a salad, just sitting in the driveway by myself, just woo sign, meditating, just have my own little me time. So that's the main thing. Number
Oh,
one.
oh yeah. And when you say that self-care, I mean, that makes all the difference in the world. When you have so much going on, you have to kind of pull away sometimes and make that time for yourself. And I know,
Hmm.
like for me, I'll do it real easy. I try to make sure I have it scheduled in. I definitely do because, as busy entrepreneurs with a family life, we could just be on, that high speed the whole time. We just continuously rolling, rolling, and rolling. And then it's
Yes.
like at the end of the day, we feel burnt out. So
Hmm.
it's like when you don't have that time, everybody just listen. If you don't have that time to take for yourself, even, like she said, even if it's a burger, get your favorite food and just disappear.
It
Disappear in it. Because
disappears.
sometimes it's so, like people say, you got your sugar attacks, you got all this stuff. Sometimes you just have to just let go of all the things you want to do to eat right and all this other stuff. Sometimes you just need that moment. And if
Hmm.
you're not some people might be a wine person, somebody might be a cookie person, somebody might be
Hmm.
a meal person, whatever it is, do that. I'm not a wine person, but I sure will get me some Nestle cookies from McDonald's. And or I'll be at the gym or I'll be at the beach. So I just want to say that it is so important to do that and keep
It
that balance
is.
going,
It
so
is.
that when you're, even when you're writing as an author. So tell me about that process. How did that go for you?
It the process, it was humbling. It was an experience. Um, I had to balance my writing schedules like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, because it
Mm,
was that's when it's completely quiet. So I couldn't find myself doing it. I tried to start out writing like in the mornings while the kids is at school, but that didn't work out because I'm here with my son that need 24/7 care. So I couldn't swing it during the morning shift. So night more between the 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, that was the my best time to write.
oh wow.
Completely quiet.
Yes. And so and that's really good when you've been able to take those moments. I mean, you burning the midnight oil, you burning past the midnight oil on that one.
Yep.
3 or 4 o'clock in
Yep.
the morning, and then you get a little bit of sleep, and then you wake up, and it's time to do your day all over again.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
but sometimes it takes us, to do the extra just to do everything that we do. And if that means burning both ends of the stick while you're doing some self-care, then it balances out as long as it works for you. And so,
Right.
what's the name of your book?
Once was broken, now I'm healed.
Oh wow, that's a wonderful topic. And so it's already out, and what platforms is it on?
Amazon. You could purchase off of Amazon, or you could purchase it off of my website.
Oh, okay, perfect. So you guys, you want to go ahead and just get that book, and I'm going to ask Miss September, to make sure she put the links in the chat. You could do that, and but then also tell us a little bit about how you came to that topic.
Once was broken, now I'm healed was about a little girl named Olivia who had to fight even since she was born, had to fight to live, had to fight to survive. She had to go through so many obstacles, so many pain, down to sickness, down to abuse, down to neglect, down to rape, molestation. Many years later, many years later, she was broken, but she found herself healed when she found God, when she got a relationship with God. She found herself healed and set free.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So would it be kind of labeled as like Christian fiction, or is it actually based on
A true story.
true story. Okay, that's amazing. You know, and it's just like when you really think about the things, the challenges in your life, or you know, whatever that may look like for anybody who goes through, and it
Mhm.
causes that broken lifestyle. But when you do get to that place of awareness of finding who you are in
Mhm.
yourself, but also finding who you are in God, you know, that makes the big difference in the world, you know, for everything
It
that
did.
you do.
Mhm.
And you know, it brings forth more of a purpose for you as
Mhm.
well. So since we're talking about purpose, um, you as a motivational speaker or inspirational speaker, like, and I noticed that you really pour into a lot of women. So like, what is that like for you when you are actually just being in the forefront and being that purpose pusher for so many?
It's amazing. First of all, it took me years later, years for me to get here. I used to find me back in the background and someone's shell, not on nobody's platform talking, not on nobody's live. For me, it's amazing what God is doing in my life and how He is elevating me. Those that know me know that September is very quiet. She's a loner. She stay in her lane. So it's amazing for me to see that God is using me to encourage and push the next queen. So it's amazing. It's amazing journey.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. But since you threw Queen out there, so let's go ahead and use that setup. And let's talk about this amazing conference. Queen, fix your crown.
Man, listen, Queen Fix Your Crown Conference will be held in Williamston, North Carolina. This is our first annual conference, you guys. Our first annual conference will be held in Williamston, North Carolina. We will have the meet and greet that Friday. So all the queens that's in the Queen Fix Your Crown group, we will meet at the Georgia Dean restaurant, just fellowship, get to know each other before the conference. The conference is that Saturday, June 11th. Listen, I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, I know God is going to meet us there. It's going to be an amazing, amazing event. And then that Sunday, we're going to close it out with praise and worship, where my pastor, Pastor Jay Cunningham, coming down all the way from Houston, Texas, to pour into us and preach to us. That will be held also in Williamston, North Carolina, at the Holiday Inn Express. Listen, y'all don't want to miss. If you are in North Carolina, surrounding areas, Virginia, anywhere, surrounding areas, meet us there. Matter of fact, just beat us there. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, wow,
Amazing.
yes. And I am so ready because that is next Saturday. Oh my gosh, time go by so fast, like
Yes.
way too fast. So, you know, are you going to be speaking on it too?
No, I'm not going to be speaking, but I'm going to open it up in prayer and I'm going to do the welcome.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I just had to ask that because I was just like, you know, sometimes some people like to show up on their own platform and just, you know, grace the presence
Nah.
of everybody. Yes, I know. You know, I will be there as well. And
Yes.
yes, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited and be able to share with the ladies about how to fix your crown in my unique way or whatever. I still don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I have an idea, but I just learned to just let it flow.
Let it flow.
Let it
Let it
flow.
flow. Let
And
God use you.
that's it. Just let it flow because, you know, when you really try to think things, I found that when I sit there with a paper or presentation or anything, it's just it throws me off because I'm so natural, you know, and just flowing. Just let your heart speak, whatever the topic
Mhm.
is. And
Mhm.
once I got some knowledge, I'm good. So,
Mhm.
but I'm going to be so excited to share the stage with so many other ladies and to be there and to finally meet you as well in person and just be a part of everything. I know it's going to be a phenomenal event. So just like September said, everybody, definitely. If you are in the surrounding areas, if you're in Virginia, depending on where you're at, it's only a 2-hour drive. And or if you're in North Carolina, wherever you're at, it's centered, so that way you could get there within an hour, 2 hours, or even less time than that. So you want to definitely check it out. And then I will make sure that link is in the chat as well, so that way you go ahead and purchase your tickets and be there. And like she said, beat us there. You should be there
Yeah.
before the doors open and get ready to know how to fix your crown, queen. So that is amazing. I thank you for putting that together, because so many people, it's one thing when women can come together. And, there's so many things out here that, it's always, people can see the negativity in so many different realms.
Mm-hmm.
You have it's so many experiences out here and so many examples as well. But when we could come together and just really encourage and empower each other, there's so much strength and power that comes from that type of unity. And then we could just lift each other up, and we could just really, whether it's in business, whether it's just in life or anything like that, then, I'm just so thankful that you're bringing that together. And thank you for allowing me to be there with you as well. And
Yes, ma'am.
yes, yes. So anybody out there, if you have any comments, any questions for Miss September, definitely throw it out there in the chat. I'll throw it up on the screen. And so far we have people chiming in saying good morning to everybody that just came on. And thank you, Miss Tamika. Thank you so much. And yeah, I do believe in that. And she also mentioned, we are stronger together, which is so true. We are definitely stronger together. And, and that's how we all grow. That's how we all
Yes.
happen. So
Yes.
that's enough for me talking. Let me get back to Miss September, because you're also an entrepreneur as
Mm-hmm.
well. So you're this multi-passionate, multifaceted woman. You have so many things going on. So tell me a little bit about your business and what do you do?
Okay, my business is Ron's Creative Mind LLC, and I am a certified interior decorator. I specialize in interior decorating, organizing, decluttering, and I'm also a designer. I design centerpieces. So when you think of centerpieces, all my centerpieces you can use for your home, anywhere in your home, bathroom, office, living room, kitchen. Also, you could use our centerpieces for your wedding. I have done centerpieces for weddings as well. And also, I design bouquets as well, wedding bouquets, wedding boutonnieres, corsages, and you name it.
Oh, and we're in that wedding season too. So
Yeah.
guys, if anybody's out there is getting married, or somebody's getting married, I don't know. My daughter's getting married. I might have to contact you too. So I might have to get on that list. But but yeah, so if you're out there, you have a wedding coming up, or if you are a wedding planner and you need to outsource and you
Yeah.
need somebody to do some of
Mm-hmm.
these centerpieces and everything, contact Miss September. I'm going to put her information up here soon, and then that way you can reach out to her and get connected. And one of the things I really like what you said about your business, it just stood out to me because so many people can use it. You do decluttering too.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about that. How did you really, was there a need for it, or was it something that you were just really good at and you just started adding it onto your business?
Okay, so how I end up starting Ron's Creative Mind, I always wanted to be an interior decorator. Listen, those people, some people might say I was lying, but before I became an interior decorator, I was speaking it. I was saying I'm an interior decorator. I'm an interior decorator. But I always wanted to be an interior decorator and an organizer. It's just I love to be organized. I don't like stuff to be out of place. So I always been an organizer. So that's how I end up becoming an organizer and declutter. So organizing and decluttering is about the same thing.
Okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because I know a lot of times, having that as a business is really good. It's a really good source. It's a really good tool because, when you have busy professionals and sometimes things could get unorganized, and having somebody to come in, not just help to make your house look beautiful with design, but
Mm-hmm.
also to organize and help you, stay intact and make sure all your things are in proper order to have that. What I love to call is it's the feng shui of things. So your house can feel good. There's
Yes,
a feeling that comes through when you have things in order. So you
it
really
does.
feel that. Miss Tamika put up here, September is a genuine soul, spirit-filled, spirit-led. She has
Oh.
help me come out of a shell again. Help me to see my inner strength. That is
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
That's so
Tamika.
beautiful. But that shows a lot about who you are, because when people can come up and say amazing things about you, that's the fruits of your labor right there. Fruits of your labor can come in so many different ways and formats. But when people can actually show up and show out and speak up on behalf of you, that is so amazing. So thank you, Tamika, for putting that out there for Miss September.
Yes.
All right, September, I thank you so much for coming on to the show. Any last words, any advice, or anything that you would want to share with anybody who is, wanting to be an author or wanting to be an entrepreneur or even a motivational speaker? What type of advice would you give for any of those three?
If you are deciding and you feel like you are led to be an entrepreneur or step out to pursue your own career in your own business, um, my advice to you is do it. Plain and simple, just do it. I know sometimes change can be scary and we feel like we need all the information. We feel like we need all the fine print. But if you just step out on faith and you give God your yes, I promise you, God will do the rest. And this small little testimony in 2019, I stepped out on faith. I left my job who I was working with for almost 10 years in the healthcare field. I didn't know why I was leaving. I didn't know why God wanted me to leave. But I did. I did just that. I did what he said. I gave him my yes and I stepped out on faith and he's doing the rest. Am I where I'm at, where I want to be? Sorry. Am I where I want to be? No, but I know God's going to get me where I need to be. So just step out on faith, keep going. I know it's gonna be times where you want to throw in the towel. I know it's gonna be times you want to say, you know what, now I'm going back to my 9 to 5, but stay the course, stay
Mhm.
focused. I promise you, it's not gonna fall in your lap. No, it's not. It's gonna take work. So stay focused, and keep going.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And at no way I would ever think that you were a behind the scenes person, or, somebody would say, no, I'm not speaking on anything. So that's so amazing. But before we close, I do want to kind of, get into that a little bit. So what was that transition for you? What made it? Was it when you stepped out, or, when did you really start coming to the forefront and getting out of your comfort zone?
When I left my job July 10th of 2019. I
Wow.
did not know why God was asking me to step down. I did not know why. I'm looking at my bills and looking at my husband. I'm like, how in the world I got to help my husband pay these bills? Like he can't pay these bills by himself. Honey, listen, how's we gonna do this, Lord? I don't see no way. I don't see no way. How in the world? Um, but I was obedient and I didn't look back. I didn't. And the thing is that 10th is when I felt the tugging in my spirit.
Mm.
And I said, okay, I came home and I told my husband, I talked to my husband, I said, baby, I think God is calling me to step down. I was so grateful he understood. So grateful he listened. He said, okay, if that's what you want to do, let's do it. So
Oh.
that I said, we prayed. I said, Lord, if I feel this tugging in my spirit again, when I go back that next morning, I'm going to leave. And
Mhm.
normally I would do a 2 week notice if I ever leave a job. But that particular day, I went to my supervisor and I said, I got to go.
Yeah.
I didn't have no explanation, was I got to be home with my son. And that couple months later, I did have to be home with my son because my son got sick and was hospitalized for 3 months.
Okay.
So it was all in God's timing.
Yeah.
It was all in God's timing.
Oh, that's amazing, amazing. And just using that in all that you said, and to, really sum it all up, like you said, like just step out, just stay focused and do the work. But then also when you really feel it within yourself, like really, pray about it, check it, and say that, because it could be something for you to make a move and step, forward into, and really step into your purpose and the things that, is out there for you to do. So thank you, September, for, like sharing that with us, and with everybody out there that's watching or listening. And I hope that so many people, will hear this and actually just go forward in their own dreams and their purpose and things that's out there for them too. So if you want to connect with, I don't even want to say want to, you should connect with September Higgs. And whether it's entrepreneurship or the motivational speaking, or even to get to this conference, because we want you there as well. And
Yes.
so definitely she's on Facebook, so definitely go follow her, inbox her, however it is to get connected. She's September Higgs, is up here on the screen. And we'll make sure that your information, like put that link in about the book and all that, your website, put that in the chat, and then that way people can actually just reach out to you. So thank you
Okay.
so much, September, for being here. Really appreciate the motivation and just hearing your story and just learning more about you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for saying yes to come to our conference. I can't wait to meet you in person. Listen, I am a hugger, so we're gonna have masks on. So, and don't be afraid to take pictures because I love a picture. So,
I'm not afraid to take any pictures. Anybody out there know me? Like, look, Sasha, look, I'm so good with that. It's like people can take pictures, and you know how you just see out the corner of your eye, be like, oh, let me get ready for that. So you just do a little quick. I'm a hugger. I take pictures, so no worries at all. We are going to be in good company. Everything is going to be good. So thank
yes,
you so much.
ma'am.
I can't wait either to meet you next Saturday. And if you just stand by for a second, I'll be right back with you. But thank you so much for being here.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this episode, a special episode of According to Sacha Podcast for the Conversation Series. And if you're out there and you want to be interviewed, reach out to us. According to Sacha at gmail.com, like you see on the screen, is according to the number two, Sacha, SACHA, at gmail.com. And we would love to get you scheduled. We are booked up through November. We'll have our third season, but we will get you in, and just email us and we'll go through all the information on how to get you on the show. And yeah, and things that you could do. Once again, if you are interested in being a show sponsor, reach out to us about that as well. We do have some packages that we can share with you as well to be a show sponsor. You see that we're doing amazing things. We're getting out there to in front of so many different people, and our show is constantly growing. And we want you to be a part of that. And thank you, Tamika. I see that you subscribe to my YouTube. Thank you so much. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're listening to any of the streaming services, subscribe. And if you're on Facebook and Twitter, follow. And so I really do appreciate you guys for being here. Like I said, I do have a lot of things that I'm going to be a part of. Definitely check it out. I'll make sure it's in the link. If you already follow me, it's going to be on my page. You know how I do. And I really thank you guys. So I will be back with you at 12 noon. We're going to take a little half an hour, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do our Young CEO segment with Big Stepper Lanny. She's a 12-year-old rapper, recording artist. She's a model, an artist, actress, and all these other great things. And so y'all just, take a little break, go get your water, go let the dog out, whatever you got to do, but then come back and meet me here at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And I will say goodbye for now. And remember to command your day in everything you do and be great. Bye.